Now, anything you say
Is recorded.
is recorded.
Okay.
All right, so let's, you can have the comfortable chair.
Okay.
We're going to go over some anatomical structure. You're
Great.
cool with being on film? You're going to have access to it.
Okay. It's great.
Okay, here we go. One of my clients is a super runner,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and I just ran a 5K, and that's
Yeah.
that's my trophy.
I did too.
And she's all, wow, you're putting your trophy to good use. I'm like, what else is it for?
Yeah.
I can't use my phone. Maybe it loaded on here. Oh, it did. So this is a reverse.
Yeah.
This is what he's got.
Yep.
Similar. Okay. So it's good that they did a total as nature designed it. So
Yep.
ball on
Yep.
the humerus,
Yep.
socket. And then they cut his muscles. The fact that he's doing stuff that are active is good. Is he in PT?
He stopped.
Okay.
He felt like it wasn't challenging him enough.
Okay. So what part of March was this surgery?
March, I want to say around the 4th.
Oh, okay, so we will count March,
Yeah.
April, May, June, July. So he's 16 weeks.
Yeah.
So the bony structures are well healed. Does he do red light, PEMF?
Nope.
None of that.
Nope.
Peptides?
Nope.
Hormones?
Testosterone.
Okay, cool. So all those things will play into healing.
Sure.
Red light and PEMF are phenomenal. Red
Yeah.
light will penetrate into the cell, but it is time. And if he doesn't feel like he has time, people aren't going to do it.
Yeah.
And so PEMF is really good for bone, soft tissue, muscle, vascularity, microcirculation. Microcirculation is
What is
simply
PEMF?
pulsed electromagnetic field therapy.
Okay.
And you want, in this stage of post-surgical healing, you want high intensity PEMF or PEMF because it's an exposure, meaning how much time in the field determines how much effect it has on your body over time.
Okay.
So if you have a low intensity generator field, you just need way more time. A high intensity machine can do in an hour what a low intensity machine might take 100 hours.
Got it. Yep.
Microcirculation is the foundation of all healing because that's
Yep.
the capillary bed.
Yep.
And every tissue's
Yep.
fed eventually through the capillary bed.
They do have a Beamer mat. Are you familiar with Beamers?
Yes.
He
so
does not use that.
good because
but-
it's about as good as laying on the lawn.
I didn't know that.
A
Yeah.
Beamer is, and I'm not trying to talk trash about the company.
Yeah.
The technology needs to get out to the masses, so they are doing a good job at that. Cost is not an issue, so whatever. It's a very low frequency
Got it.
pulsed electromagnetic field
That's
generation.
it. Yep.
It is a consumer grade product,
Yeah.
and it just doesn't do much.
Okay.
It's micrometers better than laying on the beach. Because, Earth has an electromagnetic
Yes.
field.
Yes.
We live
You
within
ground.
that
Yep.
field.
Yep.
We're grounded. I like to say Earth is the charging port
Yep.
for humans.
Yep.
And so when the human leaves Earth or is insulated with concrete, steel, glass, rubber, plastic, you lose that grounded connection.
Okay.
And that's why grounding mats and grounding beds are popular. And it's so that we can have that field around us, which every cell thrives on. The high intensity PEMF, insurance companies will pay for it if you've had a non-union fracture, so bones that are broken and apart.
Yeah.
that has had zero healing for 60 to 90 days.
Okay.
Because science is there. They
Yeah,
know that the bones
supports.
will and it'll
Fine.
unify.
Yeah. Got it.
Why do they wait that long?
Yeah.
Because they don't want to pay for it.
Yeah. Right.
So they're like, we're designed to self-heal and self-correct. Let's let them do all the other things until they're exhausted. And then if there's no healing, we'll do the good things.
Yeah.
Another thing is hyperbaric chamber.
Yeah.
But it's also time.
Yeah.
Like, who wants to spend 90 minutes in a chamber with no electronics? It's hard.
I'm John.
It's
Yeah.
really hard.
Yeah.
So those are the things outside of the body that will affect the body positively. If I had to pick one, I would do PEMF. If I had to pick two, it would be red light and PEMF. And they can be done simultaneously, which is kind of cool because you're getting the time and doing two things. So that's outside of what we do.
Yep.
We're going to take this joint apart a little bit. And I trust that you are fully aware of the 4 rotator cuff muscles.
Yep.
Supraspinatus, infra,
Six.
spinatus,
Yeah.
teres minor, and subscapularis. So he also had bicep tendon involvement. And so that's the bicep tendon. They had to go through it probably to place the socket.
Yeah.
Because it's attached to the coracoid
Right.
process in
Yep.
the front. So big factors in addressing this specific shoulder case are going to be relieve tension on the bicep and relieve tension on the pec minor. So pec minor is kind of like the evil stepchild in the chest muscles, because pec major gives you your physique. It tells us what you're going to look like. It shows us, but it really doesn't do much compared to pec minor. And pec minor, as we age, gets tighter and tighter. Gravity pulls our shoulders forward, up, forward, and then down forward. And that's really tight pec minor, some traps and other things. So to get this to relax, get bicep to relax, we want to look to the back of the body. Tricep, by nature, does the opposite job of bicep. So through reciprocal inhibition, bicep will shut off.
Yep.
So if he has tight biceps, not more bicep curls, more tricep. Yeah. And you want to work your tricep, and stop and ask questions at any time.
Great.
But you want to work triceps in their short range as well as their long range.
Okay.
Do you know what that means?
Yes and no.
Okay. So every muscle has a range of motion.
Yes.
And then you can take the range of motion and make it bigger or smaller. An example of a tricep short range would be a tricep press down. A tricep long range would be a skull crusher or similar. Because your tricep is a weak shoulder extender.
Yep.
So if you put the shoulder into flexion, you're preloading the tricep.
Yeah.
And then you bend the elbow because it's a strong elbow extender.
Yeah.
Now you're training it in its long range.
Got it.
For therapeutic purposes.
I just don't know what the exercises are. That's why the yes and the no. I know.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you know the anatomy.
I know the anatomy.
Yes.
I don't know the exercises.
The exercise names are irrelevant because, especially if you're the one facilitating it, you're just going to take it into its long range.
Great.
Now, we have a little bit of a hiccup because it's a post-surgical issue and his range of motion might be limited.
It is.
Is he in less pain today than he was before? Awesome.
Yeah.
And is his range of motion limited with hard stops or soft stops?
He has, I would say, so he's stopping in his swing. So where he's limited is when he comes through, he hits a snag. And he can move through it, but
it's not smooth.
It's not smooth.
And it's a range of motion thing?
Yes.
Or it's a physical
hitch? It's a physical hitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when it's a physical hitch, it's often too much tension is compressing the joint, so it can't rotate within its structure.
Yeah.
So joint capsule work is going to be helpful.
Okay.
We're going to go over that.
Great.
Doing actual therapy that works. So, example, his PT is probably having him do this.
Yeah.
This is almost useless
Yeah. He felt like what he was doing was useless. So.
because it's addressing the glenohumeral joint,
Yeah.
but it's not addressing the what is this, sternoclavicular
Yeah.
or the scapulothoracic. And the scapulothoracic is like if this is the king, scapulothoracic's the queen, because that's where most dysfunction starts.
Okay.
Remember we talked
Yeah,
about
his
kyphosis,
Yep.
forward shoulders. That means he doesn't have scapulothoracic mobility to
the-
get the shoulder blades in the right place
Got
to
it.
get the
That-
external rotation.
Got it.
So if I put my shoulder blades flat on the wall, my
Yeah.
shoulder blades are flat,
Yeah.
chest is open. That's my external rotation.
Yeah.
Now if I do
Yeah.
hunched forward
Yeah.
and I get my elbow back, I'm limited,
Yeah.
but not in my external rotation.
Right.
I'm limited because the shoulder
you're-
blade's not moving.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing people miss.
Okay.
So the sequence of rehabilitation that I'm going to show you for him starts with down regulating the tone in pec minor,
Okay.
isolating the rotator cuff, and he is going to get annoyed with this because it's tiny.
Yeah.
But if you're
You're right.
there with him,
Yeah.
because he doesn't have the mind-body connection to that scapulothoracic joint to actually get his shoulder blade to move.
Yeah.
So some of it is going to be you
Yeah.
while you're working with him on the table,
Yeah.
but the most effective piece is going to be him reconnecting his brain. Unfortunately, that takes a lot of repetition
Yeah. Yeah.
because our brain runs on movement and repetition.
Yeah.
That's the language it wants to hear. So specifically, bicep is a very weak shoulder flexor. It's a very weak elbow flexor. Bicep's biggest job is to take your food, apple, orange, steak, and put it in your mouth. So watch my bicep. I'm
Yeah.
going to turn. You see it's still
Yeah,
long,
yeah,
but
yeah.
as soon as I turn my hand,
Yep.
it
Yeah.
shortens.
Yeah.
Bicep is a
Yeah.
supinator.
Yeah.
It's eat. Just eat.
Yeah. Got it.
Brachioradialis is the strong flexor of the arm. So his will probably be really tight through there.
Yeah.
But to get bicep to chill out, because he had tendon work
Yeah.
and it's been reattached.
Yeah.
So the tone of this muscle has to be down regulated. That's where the tricep
Triceps.
work comes into play.
Okay.
The gap here needs to be restored so that there's less impingement
Yeah. That's what we're.
with
Like-
supraspinatus.
Yeah.
The magic there, because supraspinatus initiates abduction. So specifically, it initiates, they call this the empty soda can,
Yeah.
abduction that way. And that will isolate your supraspinatus. So how do we get that to open? Like, what is the secret there? We simply go to the lat. See that
Yep.
right there?
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the lat, this app is really good, by the way, because
It is.
you
It's
can
great.
you can actually show him
Yeah.
what our goals are
Yeah.
in a session,
Yeah.
and then you don't even have to store all this information in your brain. You just go to info and be like, okay, here's the deal. This is where the muscle originates. This is where it inserts. So insert. Brrr,
This is a really cool app.
move that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Right on
Yeah,
the humerus.
yeah.
Right under biceps tendon.
Yeah.
So the action of lat is the opposite of pec minor. It's the opposite of supraspinatus. It's the opposite of trapezius.
Yeah.
So that's the key, getting someone's lat to work well to maintaining the space here.
Okay.
And again, annoying, it takes repetition.
Okay.
But if you want that golf swing to be smooth, that shoulder blade has to migrate back closer to the
Yeah,
spine,
it's gotta-
get further down.
Yeah.
And then all the rotation you worked so hard for will be accessible instead of having the shoulder stuck here.
Yeah.
So anytime we need to circle back as to the why and the how, you just let me know.
Okay.
And we'll circle back to that. Let me see if he's
Yeah,
out
you
here.
bet.
If he's here, we can get him on the table right away. Oh, wow, perfect timing. Good morning, my friend. How are you?
Good. What do you do, restaurant?
Oh, yeah, upstairs.
Yeah.
I'll throw your table on the tile
Table?
table, yeah. And then we'll be working with Allie, but you'll meet in a minute.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was perfect timing. He's
Yeah,
here.
that's great.
He's ready, and his brain is cool because
Cool.
he wants the mechanics of everything too.
Yeah.
And how's his golf game?
He said, it'll take a minute.
Yeah.
It's just going to take a minute. But he's been playing. He's been playing 9. Yesterday was his first 18.
Uh-huh. That's great. And
yeah.
he felt okay?
Yeah, that's what I said. Is that he's feeling fine. He just has, like you said, moments where when he is swinging through, he hitches. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, he is motivated, always motivated to move, and then unhappy with how slowly progress happens. It is, yeah.
Our yeah. Yeah, this is a tough time.
Yeah.
Let's see where we're at. That's pretty good. Oh, nice. All right, so I'm gonna start him face up.
Yep.
And do you care which shoulder I show it on? His shoulder issue is mostly right,
Great.
but I know John's
Yeah,
left.
that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
You'll
work on his
re-
issue.
Well,
Yeah.
it's cool because you'll be able to see and feel the tone, and when the tone changes,
Yeah.
the mobility changes.
Right.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm very grateful.
Yeah,
Thank you for doing this.
I'm super
I know
stoked
it's
to
just
be
me,
able to.
but-
It's all good.
Good.
I think it's in a way it's really good that it's just you because I'm giving you exactly what.
I
Because
need.
when I'm working with a bunch of massage therapists,
Yeah.
majority of the time they're like, we want a routine
Oh.
that translates to the spa,
Yeah.
and
No.
I can do that,
Yeah.
but sport bodywork, this ain't
That's
that.
not. No.
Yeah. So
that's not what I want.
Yeah.
This is what I want.
yeah.
This
So
is-
you're
It's good. I'm glad no one signed up.
yeah, you're way better off.
I'm grateful
Yeah.
that
We
things
actually-
just the universe conspired.
We
in
had
my
a couple
favor.
come in at the last minute,
Yeah.
and we're like, sorry, it's sold out. Because
This is what I need. This is what I want.
the whole booking,
Yeah.
the whole class
Yeah.
was designed for the afternoon, and then
Yeah.
when we made that and the
Yeah.
other people came in, we're like, it's done.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
so-
you.
yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, too, because it is. I want things that are specific to him right now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my goal in taking this.
Very good.
So,
All right. Yeah. Any questions on the anatomy?
no, no, and no. This is because this is what I need. I've not been. I don't test myself. I don't.
Yeah.
Do you know? I revisit. I take classes, but
Well, this specific app, I wouldn't say is for testing you. It's for having the confidence that you always know where the answer is.
Yeah.
So you don't have to memorize
Yeah,
it.
this
You're
is
just
great.
like, oh,
Yeah.
I have a tool.
Yeah.
So I have it on my phone.
Yeah.
I have it on my iPad.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
This is Allie.
Nice to
Emmanuel.
meet you. Nice to meet you, Emmanuel.
Welcome. I appreciate you.
Me too. Thank you.
You can take off your shirt, lay on your
Same
back.
with you? Okay.
And so we'll both be working on you, touching you, going through things. How's your finger healing?
It's fused. The bone is fused. So if I take this off, it doesn't hammer down.
Good.
I broke my finger. And what's the magnet
It's
thing?
a microphone.
I have
We're
one
mic'd
too.
up so that
So
she
I
can have the
get to-
transcript.
Well, I like that.
Because
That's cool.
this is a
Yeah.
class specifically for her
Okay.
with her clients and what they need.
Do you work outside of this space as well? Or,
I
or
work
are
with
you
one.
still here?
She is mobile
Yeah,
with one client.
Got it.
only.
All right.
Yeah.
Back over
Head
there.
here,
Yeah.
feet there. How's your low back today?
Oh, great. No
Face up.
problems.
You're going to be face
Oh,
up.
face up. Yeah.
Yep.
No issues.
And I already gave her the lowdown. You're a climber.
Yeah.
You'd rather
Yeah.
climb than cook. And
Sure. Mhm.
You're like, that's accurate.
Oddly, I've been doing the both about the same amount of time, like professionally.
Oh,
and
good.
hobbly,
What's the word?
Yeah.
recreationally.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to set him up how I normally set
Yep.
people up.
You're
And I'm coaxing that shoulder blade to go down.
Down.
And do you like to be called E or Emmanuel?
E or E-man or Emmanuel. All three are
Let's go with E for today.
acceptable.
Single syllable.
Okay.
E-man's cool. You should get a shirt. I am E-man.
That would be cool. I am my own superhero.
Yep.
Do you do this with everybody?
Everybody.
Okay.
And I also do that
Yeah.
because once the knees are slightly elevated and bent, externally rotated unloads the pelvis,
Yep.
which unloads the low back. And I kind of gave her the rundown with how your body is. We're going to focus on your right shoulder a bit. How's it doing?
It's been great.
Oh, good.
Much better than
Yeah.
when this all started.
So as a little background with him,
Yeah.
chef.
Yeah,
Chefs
yeah,
make recipes. They
Yeah.
like recipes. So when I gave him the sequence,
Yeah.
he's like, no, how many? How many of this? How many of that? I got to do it. I want to do it exact.
Yeah.
And he's one of the few people that did.
Yeah.
And then he'd also send, am I doing it right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
doing it right?
Yeah.
Now, was it boring?
No?
Oh, good. He was
What do you mean by-
engaged.
What do you mean by boring?
Well, because it's a lot of reps.
Oh, I just want to watch TV or something.
John will do
I
that.
don't even think about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So you're going to move him around according to what he can do. If he's playing 18 holes of golf, he's got a lot of movement.
Yep.
So unloading pec minor, we just think about what does pec minor do, and then you do more of that so pec minor shuts off. And so for pec minor, it pulls the shoulder forward. And so I want it to shut off, so I'm going to pull it forward.
And brace with your knee.
Yeah. And that way you don't have to carry the weight
Yeah.
of a heavy arm.
Yeah.
And then you can palpate with
And
one
then
hand.
it's soft.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you
Well.
hope. So
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of times you'll do this, and as soon as you get in there, you're like, oh my God, it's not off.
Yeah.
And that's where you're going to pretend. So we come in under pec major. You can come on this side.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And you're going to palpate pec minor, and it's usually more stringy than pec major. And then you're going to just gently put pressure and then release the pressure. And you're using movement too.
Yeah, I'm watching
Gently.
you. Yeah, you're pushing in and
And release. And it's not a grippy thing, it's the
Yeah.
pad of my thumb
yeah,
instead of the point.
yep.
And then you just want to work it all the way up, and you can actually palpate where it becomes a tendon and attaches to the coracoid process. That's the front of the shoulder blade. And that's that bone that you're going to feel right up in there. So just kind of play with it. Someone who's post-surgical, I might do this a couple times
Yeah.
so they understand
What the movement?
and they start to let it go, and then the joint is like a little looser,
Yeah.
and then you just come up and drop it. So go ahead and practice that. Any questions that come up?
Oh my God, this is amazing. I know what you're doing to me now. I want this transcript also. Not because I want to do what you do, but
Okay.
it just,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that's what he's doing while you're doing
And
it.
when you go in there,
Yeah.
you just go easy, no fear.
Yeah.
You're not. I mean, you've been working on the guy for a long
Yeah.
time. And tell me when you hit the coracoid process. Yeah. Take your time. We got time.
Does that feel pokey?
Yeah, but not in a bad
He
way.
can make a mean pokey.
I think really what I feel is like the pulling of my hair follicles.
Oh, sorry.
I know it's fine. There's nothing you can do about that.
Okay.
You on coracoid process?
Are you all right?
Mm-mm. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
So that's where pec minor becomes tendon.
Okay.
And so you want to get the belly to the tendon to kind of soften. And, you know, if this arm's working too hard, you just get up in there with this, grab under here and just let it rest on you. And then you control it with your body weight. And you're going to need that because
He's big.
he's big.
He's
yeah.
big. He is big.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then your table probably goes lower. Mine
Yeah,
doesn't. It
that's
already
okay.
has
It
a
does.
flat tire over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to need a little bit
Okay.
lower table.
Okay.
And so that's pec minor, finding it and getting it to turn off. And at the same time, every time you do this, you're creating space in the joint.
Okay.
Space within the body allows for better circulation. Better circulation is red blood cells, oxygen,
Yep.
oxygenated
Waste
tissue.
in. Yeah. Waste
Out, nutrients in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
The exchange.
in with the good, out with the bad. So movement is cool. And this is what I was saying. Like if he's
Rest.
resting his arm here, you don't have to hold the weight of it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, that's a pretty confident hold and you're well supported. So you don't, I mean, who wants to work hard if they don't have to?
Yeah.
So now that I got coracoid process there and it's softened some, like I can actually go through pec minor and I feel those ribs. And you want to be able to feel those ribs
Yeah.
instead of feeling just
This
a hard
band.
piece of steak.
Yeah.
Then we can go into, and you see how I'm still using my arm.
Yeah.
Then we can go into a little bit of pin. So this
Pin and
is a
stretch.
pin,
Yeah.
stretch. And lately I've been saying PSR, pin, stretch, and release.
Yep.
Because a lot of body workers forget the release piece.
Yeah.
And then they just pin and grind.
Yeah.
And they just keep that pin and they go and they go and they go. And they're like, oh, you know, why is they tightening up? Why are they fighting me? Because there's no release. Blood didn't get to go in there.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be presumptuous in my work and say that, you know, I'm healing them.
No.
No, I'm
No.
just pushing buttons.
You're
and their-
facilitating.
their body.
Yeah.
I'm facilitating their body.
Yeah.
And so depending on when and how much range they get, that determines your stretch in the pin and stretch.
Okay.
The shoulder is a beautiful, complicated joint, just like the hip.
Yeah.
So it's capable of abduction, adduction, external rotation, internal rotation, flexion, extension, circumduction.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you're pinning and stretching,
Yeah.
play with
All the things.
ranges. Because this has to get rehabilitated at every angle.
Yeah.
And so anytime it needs a break, whatever, you're going to come back down, gentle traction, that's decompression,
Yeah.
and then you're going to go through what's available.
Yeah.
So you're bringing circumduction in.
Yeah.
And because of the traction,
Yeah.
the hitch isn't going to happen as easy. Because if we let that joint be closed
Yeah.
and we go into external rotation, you're
Yeah.
going to hit that block.
I'm nervous to do anything right now. So, like, do you see what I'm saying? Because I just didn't know what's okay to do with him at
Okay.
this stage.
So
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
unpack the fear.
Yeah, let's do that.
So he's 16 weeks out.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
every day is more.
Yep.
The body's healing quite rapidly.
Yes.
The slowest healing tissue is going to be tendon and ligament.
The bicipital tendon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for it to be completely healed, and I don't know how they did the repair, if they wrapped it with collagen,
I don't know what
does
they
it
did.
feel fat? Like a big,
yeah, I don't know what they. I honestly, yeah,
but when you palpate it,
yeah,
can you feel like there's extra stuff in there?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So they might have wrapped it with collagen
Okay.
after they sutured it. That repair is strong.
Okay, okay.
If
this
he's
is what
golfing-
this stuff I don't know. Yes, yes. Yeah.
he's applying more force
Yeah. The
than you can.
absolutely the torque through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're like jumping on his shoulder, which is not going to happen. So you're half his size, maybe
Yeah.
less than half.
Oh yeah, I'm less
Like-
than. Yeah.
So whatever you're going to do here, like you don't have the strength to
No.
lift him up off the table and hang him like a baby.
No,
So
I'm good. We're
you're good.
Okay.
If it's just the
Thank you for
shoulder
unpacking.
complex,
yeah.
moving,
Yeah. Yes.
you're good.
Okay.
And so you
Fair.
guys have open communication.
Yes.
So you're going to
Yes.
say, let me know how this feels.
Yeah.
And as soon as you do this, he's going to be like,
Because it's gonna release.
decompressing.
Yeah.
and then you're like, we're going to do some movement.
Yeah.
And we're going to see where you're stuck. Because
Yeah.
when you see where you're stuck, you know where you work.
Yeah. Okay.
And so we're going to get into some joint capsule stuff. And you do this in both directions.
Okay.
And, you know,
Yeah.
if there's
I've been
any,
doing like Thai.
any
move.
pushback,
Yeah. Okay.
you just say, this is going to help your golf swing.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
This is going to help your next level of wall.
Climbing.
I'm so disconnected from the sport of golf, yet so many people are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So traction,
Yep.
just constant
Yeah.
traction. This
Yeah.
this falls into the myofascial world, the anatomy trains, the
Yep.
you know front line, all that stuff. And then you want to come up. So
And you're still tractioning.
yep.
Yep.
Flexion
Yep.
is the first full range of motion you're going to get back.
Yeah.
And so when you have some flexion, you can traction and flexion.
Okay.
You're not going to rip his arm off.
Okay. Yeah.
And he'll probably tell you like, oh, that
Uh.
feels so good. I've wanted someone to do that.
Yeah.
And
to create space.
5 minutes is okay.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
he can breathe and let it go, it's okay.
Yeah.
And then when you come out of it, you maintain some traction.
Yeah.
And then you come back into that neutral.
Okay.
So you want to try that circumduction. And you pick what is comfortable grips
Yeah.
for you.
Great.
So I have a question as the patient.
Sure.
As you get to the outer range of motion, obviously because you're pulling on my arm, I find myself leaning or sliding off the table.
Mm-hmm.
Should I
Don't
can-
resist it.
Okay, I can prevent that by stiffening my core.
No, don't do
I'll
that.
just let her.
'Cause if
let
you-
her ragdoll me around.
Yeah, ragdoll. Good point. Because if you resist the movement, stiffen up your core, you're actually stiffening this muscle
Got it.
by proxy. How's that feel?
Asking me or asking her?
Asking her.
Oh, good. Feels good.
So try this grip just to see.
Oh, yeah.
Easier, different.
Different.
Okay.
This to me feels easier
Okay.
because I'm also using my.
And then you can also do a figure 4. Just rest your wrist in your
Oh,
elbow.
yeah.
And then now you have really
Yeah, that's
powerful
great.
control.
I like that.
And now you're not working. Because the
Yeah.
harder down you push his wrist, the less you hold it up.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
So that's a figure 4.
Yeah.
It's the same as if you're going to break his arm
Yeah.
as if you're going to help his arm.
Great.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
it's leverage is leverage.
Yeah, I love leverage.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
I've
So,
watched movies before. I know what's going on. UFC.
Yeah.
yeah. Great. So then now you want to find, and you're going to find his limitations. So find the limitation. And if anything's uncomfortable, you let us know, okay?
So
And then,
that's
yep. And then just come up and then traction from there. You want to go to the
Got it.
end and
And
back
then
off just a little bit.
touch.
So that if there is a pinch point, you're not loading the pinch point
and then pulling.
yeah.
Okay.
So
got
you
it.
just back off a hair.
Got it. Okay.
And then we're going to do something interesting with him.
Okay.
So this is a 2-person deal, and I know you don't have 2 people, but I'm going to show you
Yeah.
what. Go ahead and find that spot. I'm going to push down on your ribs. And you notice how there's more range?
Yeah, there is.
Because I extended his spine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so it's the same principle
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
client. We're going to say the client.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah. It's great.
It sounds good. It's a little
Yeah.
John Grisham-y.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So once you've gotten through there, and like you literally could do an hour session on
Yeah.
the shoulder, like
Yes.
no
yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
So once you're there, you can go through pec major, and I like to make my life easy, so I do soft fist,
Yeah,
forearm,
I do. Yep.
and if he has, like, it's really tight. Not if, it's tight.
Yeah.
So a really good thing to do, and when you push on his rib cage, do you feel it move?
Yeah.
It bends. So
I'm trying to think.
he is young,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
his ribs actually
Move.
do bend.
Yeah.
I'm going to squeeze your ribs so
Yeah,
you can
go
feel
for it.
that. So that's rib pliability.
Yeah.
That's your rib cage moving. And almost everyone's
Does.
does.
Yeah.
Someone with emphysema, maybe not so much.
Yeah.
Emphysema and 80 years old, usually those two things don't happen.
Yeah.
But they're going to be rigid.
Yeah.
So you would drop your forearm in, and your goal is pec minor.
Yeah.
So just think about the architecture, and then you're perpendicular to it. I'm going to have you take really big breaths. Big breath, big rib. And you see his rib cage
Yep,
expand?
yep.
Exhale, let it drop. And you sink in down.
Yeah.
Big breath, big ribs. And I just come up with it, and I drop in. Then we go into some stretch. And this is teaching pec minor to chill. 3 more, please. Now, you want anything you teach the body, you want to reinforce. We're working on the shoulder complex. Go ahead and open and close your hand repeatedly. Open and close, open and close, open and close. And big breath in, open and close, and relax, and let your hand go. I have the client open and close their hand repeatedly because your rotator cuff is the coordinator of movement. The big muscles, pec major, deltoid, trapezius, lat, they get your arm and hand out into space, but it's your rotator cuff that determines whether or not your finger touches the light switch or you punch a hole in the wall. And so when range has been limited or interrupted, surgery is an interruption
Yeah.
of neurological pathways.
Yep.
That's why repetition of movement is so important. But also when you gain new range, in the new range, they need to do this
Yeah.
to reset this.
Oh.
So without them consciously knowing the mechanics of what's happening,
Yeah.
they're resetting the
The
brain-body
brain.
connection.
Okay.
Because
pathway.
you cannot move your fingers
Yeah.
without your rotator cuff firing,
Yeah.
because they're so intimately connected in coordination. This is fine motor control,
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah.
Rotator cuff coordinates movement.
Yeah.
So anytime you move, putting is fine motor control. This
Yeah.
is ammo for you.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this crap?
Yeah.
Because it's going to improve your putting.
Thank you. This is so helpful. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you need that?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So now we're going to go, we went front of shoulder.
Yeah.
We're going to go top of shoulder.
Okay.
The culprits in the top of the shoulder, upper trapezius, levator,
Yep.
supraspinatus.
Yep.
Now, was his supraspinatus involved?
No.
Okay. So very simple. I put his palm on my elbow.
Yep.
Boom. And boom.
Okay.
Wherever your hand ends up, that's where it
That's
ends
where
up.
it is. Yeah.
But you're pinning it just above your hip,
Right
and you
there.
have better hips than me.
Okay.
It's just the way it goes.
Yep.
And you have control. Now all your movement is from your
My
hips.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we are putting, again, center of palm, ball. We're guiding it up to soften all this tissue.
Okay.
Soft
Yep.
tissue, better blood flow.
Yeah.
And so we're including supraspinatus,
Yep.
upper trap,
Yep.
levator,
Yep.
and surprising. Well, no, his levator is a little rough. that's the job.
Yeah. That's yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
job. That's the driving. And so you see how I can have my hand here, and the client's
Yep.
a big one, so you might not be able to reach while your hand's there. But
Yeah.
you want to just play with that. Get the body used to the movement, and you go ahead and do it just
I'll be
You
careful
let her
with
know about your finger.
I'll be careful with your finger.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
So turn. You're going to be on this.
This side.
Yep.
Thank you.
And so his middle of his hand goes right in your elbow. You pin it just above your hip.
Okay. Oh, got
and
it.
then
Thank
you're
you.
here.
Yep. Okay.
And so your motion is doing the work. And then you can guide. Hey, how you doing?
Doing okay.
You're a bit early.
11?
1.
See you at 1.
I see it 1.
So there's a difference between left, right.
So I'm going up, you're pushing down.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
it.
So,
Got
so
it.
get your
Thank you.
line of
Thank you.
drive.
Yep.
Just play with that first. And why don't you scoot over just a little bit that way so you're closer to her.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Got it.
Now you can close the angle a little bit. And I have the most pressure on my elbow. And then I'm going just like that. So the humerus straight bone driving in a straight line. So my hips are driving
Yeah,
right up
most
to
of
his ear.
Most of his force comes from his hips.
His motion.
So
Yeah.
pin
So
harder.
it's going to be awkward
Yeah,
at
like
first.
that. That's the right.
That
pressure
feels
point, you know
better.
what I mean? Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Great
you.
feedback.
Thank
And
you.
then-
Thank you.
And then
Where
this
his
is the
palm is on mine, it felt higher up. Like
so here.
closer.
So I like to show people like the center
Mm-hmm.
of your palm is going to go on the handles of their body.
Okay.
And so his ball is there.
Yeah. Got it.
And you're not
There.
pushing down at all. You're
Okay.
pushing up. Yeah. And so what we're doing is getting that tissue to soften.
Okay.
When you pull it down, tight. That's life. When you push it up, relief.
Okay. Does that
So
feel-
you're still pushing down a lot. You're pushing down this way.
Yeah.
Watch my
I'm
top
gonna
hand.
watch it.
It's only a guide. So my hand's here, and I'm just doing this.
Yeah.
There's really no pressure down into him. So boom. Yep.
So one thing, and I don't know if this is because Paul is taller.
Yeah.
I feel like this arm is straight and it's pushing.
Yeah.
It's almost like the force
I
comes from
think-
here all the way up my straight arm and then pushes me up.
Yeah.
And on this side, I feel my elbow bend, and you're pushing up from the
So
elbow.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Little.
Short.
So here. So I'm supporting, and I'm actually, you know what? It's almost like I'm guiding it with this hand. Like I can still get that movement without the pin. Great feedback, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
But I'm really holding him against
Yep.
my body like that.
Okay.
And you don't have to worry about creepers in the spa.
Yeah.
So
No.
like
I don't.
you're good.
Yeah.
So even a grip against your body.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I will clarify.
Yeah.
If his hand were the other way,
Yeah.
that's Creepy Town.
That is Creepy Town.
This is not Creepy
Not
Town.
Creepy Town. It's
Right,
true.
Right. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you just are like, no, this is just how we're holding your hand. And then you're guiding that joint. Guide.
Oh, already better. Now that's more matched
Nice.
in what it feels like on my
Nice.
Cool.
Great feedback.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's super helpful. I get tense too when I learn.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Good news is you don't have to memorize it.
No, I know. It's fantastic. That
So like, I think my biggest thing is what it feels like is you're helping me shrug my shoulders
Yes. Without
Versus-
you doing any of the shrugging.
versus like pushing my
Down.
shoulder down into
No.
the bed.
Yeah, there's plenty
Got
of
it.
time for that. So practice that. I'm going to pause this
Okay.
and then, because shorter clips are easier.
Thank you.
So what that's doing is it's taking the tension out of all those top muscles. Okay. And so while he's still face up, now we'll go into the capsule work. You
Okay.
have any questions on this? Awesome. Did you learn any joint capsule work in the past?
No.
Okay. So it's pretty self-explanatory. This is the joint capsule. The shoulder does a lot of rotation. This is the joint capsule. The hip does a lot of rotation. So our goal is to rotate to the end feel and then traction, and unwind it.
Okay.
So you're going to go in, traction, in the opposite way. This
Cool.
takes coordination.
Oh.
You're going to practice on this side because that's,
That's the side I need it on.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so if you're in a hurry, you go to the end abduction range. If you have time, you can start down here and work your way. You let me know if there's any pinch
What do you mean by pinch?
in the top of the shoulder because I'm going to take you kind of. So you can do this in every angle, but I'm going to start him at this angle.
Okay.
Where's the client's abduction right now?
He can get pretty far.
So could
Yeah.
he do a sand angel?
Probably he's gonna stop around up here
Okay.
with that.
So if he stopped
Yep.
here,
Yep.
this is his end,
Yep.
you'd back off,
Yep.
start the capsule work
There.
there.
Okay.
Next round of capsule work, you
Yeah.
come closer.
Got it.
Next round, maybe you'll be able to pass that.
Got it.
Okay, and so the mental picture of capsule work, the ball, brand new ball,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
socket, you're using the ball as a plunger within the socket.
Okay.
Now, whoever gave us all the terms and definitions in anatomy and they called the shoulder a socket, I blame a lot of problems on them because it's a fossa. It's not a socket.
Right.
It's just a curve instead of a cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a true socket.
Yeah.
So you have to think about the humerus should be centered in there.
Yeah.
You're not going to do much about it because it is where it is on the person.
Yeah.
But that being said, when you have forward shoulders, your angle is going to be up here more than it is down here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring him out to the side. I'm going to prevent that ball from popping up here. It won't.
Yeah. No.
No fear.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hold that humerus. And I'm using my
rotating.
hips.
I'm watching you.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing super
Yeah.
strong bicep. So I'm just taking, going in, rotating, going in, rotating, going in, rotating.
So you're just holding with the other hand.
Yeah, I'm
You're
just
not
locking.
doing anything. You're bracing.
Yep,
That's
just
it.
bracing. And then I come out, go the other way. Now I'm going to do the same thing, opposite direction. So external rotation. Which way you start, not overly important.
Yeah.
However, they're forward rotated all the time.
Yeah.
So that's their position of comfort.
Yeah.
So if you feed the comfort, they give it to you more.
Yeah.
So for him, also forward rotated. So I'm going to do internal rotation
First.
Internal rotation, internal rotation. You see how I'm going in
Yeah.
and then rotating,
Yeah.
then coming out, big traction. Then I go back in, externally rotate. And if you can, you want to do it in such a way that they don't anticipate the last rotation, because the last rotation goes a little farther than the previous ones.
Okay.
So I'm going to go over the sequence again. I'm going to just do 3 or 4. So he already knows, so he's going to be like, oh, I'm going to go further. But I might trick him. So here we go. Internal rotation with compression. Little release. Internal rotation with compression. Internal rotation with compression. Last one, internal rotation a little further than I was. Release, big traction. Now I'm going to go back, external rotation. External rotation. External rotation. External rotation further. And then big traction and bring it back to neutral. Go ahead and raise your arm up and down, see how that feels. This is like the oiling of a joint.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's that feel?
This is good.
Loose and easy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We'll stop there. So it doesn't go all the way straight up. Still can't do a handstand.
Okay. Will you show me
Yep.
again so I can see your body?
So this is the grip you want to get used to. Pinch it to your body.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
I'm going to be short.
Yeah. Be short with
So
me.
here, drop in. So, yep. So we're feeding the head of the humerus into this hand. And then internally rotate. In. There it is. In. So you're going out.
I'm going out.
Yep, there it is.
I'm trying to watch your motion.
Yep. So let me demo it on this
Yeah,
side so
yeah.
you can see it. And there's definitely a coordination factor.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to have it here, go in and rotate. I got to be short. This one doesn't move as good. And you can feel it. Actually, you know what? If his arm can go out here, you're probably going to be easier here. And this
Yeah.
this is creeper hold here because his hand.
Because it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. This is so I'm more coordinated right side.
Yeah. Yeah.
So internal rotation, big twist, big traction, external rotation, big twist, traction. Now let me see. Yeah, this is. Most people injure their right shoulder.
Do they?
Yeah. Because most people are right-handed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you're saying there's, and we haven't focused much on left, but
Yeah,
That makes sense.
It's way
More-
easier for me to run it with my right.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I think probably me too, but
So
that's
try
okay.
it,
But
and
that's
this
good.
is the
This
one
good.
place where you're gonna have to be okay
I
with
can,
creeper
and
hold.
he's fine. Like
Yeah,
he's not a creeper,
Yeah.
so and I'm not a creeper,
yeah.
so we're good.
I just have to say that because
Yeah.
you know, you never know who.
are you saying that some
Some people in
Patients
spas
get
are
creepy.
creepy, but my client I've worked with for 8 years, he's not creepy. He's not going to be creepy.
Yeah, no.
gross?
I know. That's why it's creeper hold.
I just want to be like a piece of meat on the table.
You
Just go
are-
do things to me.
Yeah, that's the correct way.
So this is an interesting whatever exercise whatever,
Technique?
'cause it's very subtle on that joint. Like as you explain what's happening, I don't feel like anything's happening
Right.
at all. You know,
Right.
I feel more, you know, the pressure of twist as she holds on my tricep or something.
Right.
Right.
So here, try to have your hand up here.
This you were doing this way
Yeah, I was.
when it's
yeah.
here.
So just you want to be on top.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
So I'll go with you.
yeah. Thank you.
So here, twist. Here, slow.
Careful with the finger.
Oh, sorry.
There, that's better. Yeah. Just use the other two.
So now hold it in, rotate, big traction out, and then go the other way. There you go. I make sound effects. Sorry.
No, it's good. This is helpful, so I can feel it.
Out, and then you can place it.
Okay.
So that's some joint capsule stuff.
Okay.
You do get some of it with this, but this is all traction.
Right.
We're doing the opposite. And any metabolic waste or junk that's in the capsule, it's kind of literally like a plunger.
Massaged out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then your body's like, shoot, I don't need that thing in there, those bits and pieces, particles, whatever it is. And then it improves the glide in the
In
joint.
the joint.
Yeah.
The motion.
This one stretch, and I'm going to take you back to the photo of the shoulder. This is what we're working with on the client.
He's had a
Oh, brand new.
Yeah.
Whoa.
he's had a full replacement.
So 16 weeks.
Yeah.
This fusion is solid.
Okay.
Still, you want to be careful with stretching the deltoid.
Okay.
And you will need to stretch the deltoid. So you might want to hold off or just say, hey, let me know if there's any discomfort.
Yeah.
And way up there,
Okay.
I want your grip above the implant.
Okay.
so that your force is pushing through the implant.
Okay.
So if I drew a line, any chance you saw his x-ray?
No.
You could
I
though.
could. Yeah.
So you see how that has a shaft going down the
Yes.
center of the humerus?
Yes.
You want your force above the bottom of the shaft.
Okay.
So you're looking, I'm going to do it in front of the camera
Yeah.
so the camera can see.
Okay.
So you want your force somewhere up in here, not at the end of the shaft. So seeing the x-ray would be helpful because we want to stretch the muscle that's out there, the deltoid. So again, this is all in the hips. So high up in there, his arm is bigger than your hand,
Yeah.
but the bulk of it is in your hand.
Yeah.
And I'm not working hard at lifting. Then I'm going to come down here. And you see how my elbow's tucked in?
Yep.
So as I drive down, see how his body wants to come with me?
Yep.
That's just my hips doing the work.
Yeah.
So big breath in. And then I'm going to go down towards his hip and in towards his hip. You feel
Yeah.
that little tiny stretch in there? Perfect. So we're creating a fulcrum or
Yeah.
a pivot
Yep.
to gap the
Yep.
joint while stretching the deltoid.
Okay.
Now, if you go, group fitness 101, okay, we're going to stretch our deltoids.
Yeah.
He ain't doing this,
Yeah. No.
you know?
Yeah.
And this is compressing a lot of stuff you don't
Yeah.
want to compress. So
Yeah.
we always think make space,
Yeah.
get the thing where we want it, make our body mechanics good, and then, so big breath, big ribs. As he exhales, we take the elbow down towards the hip and in towards the hip. So it's this motion and it's
Yeah.
driven with your hips.
Okay.
The stretch is like here.
Yep,
Not, when I think of my deltoid, I think behind here.
This is your deltoid right here.
here.
Tricep,
Oh, tricep.
bicep,
Try the.
yeah.
Okay, you're on the
So-
hip.
We can always wash your hands, but
Yeah.
you want to get them up in there. And you have little hands, so
Mm-hmm.
your goal is to cradle the humerus.
Got it.
And then your other hand's going to be right there. This way.
Thank you.
Turn it, turn it, turn it.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
there
Thank
go.
you.
Okay, and then this elbow is jammed
Got
in
me.
that hip. And he's going to be like, "What? How'd you get so strong?" Put your hips into it. And just
Okay.
above the elbow. There it is.
There, that feels better with
Yep,
my hip anyway.
yep.
Okay.
So now you're going to
And
go
then I'm going
big
down.
breath, big ribs. Down towards the hip, in towards the body. You feel a little stretch?
Not as much because my
You ran out of space.
hitting into my hip.
Okay.
So you had it above.
Yeah.
I feel like
So
it's like my arm's stopping, you know. There you go.
we're going to do the big boy change up. Okay, so we'll get your hand out of there. Go here. Now this is where you're going to be a little more careful. If it's too sore, let me know. So you feel the stretch?
Sure do.
Okay. So I didn't have to push as hard. Feel the stretch?
No.
So go down as far as you can, take the slack, and then push in.
There it is.
Beautiful. So I would probably still this hand down here, this hand up here.
Okay.
Because you want to get, this is actually good. You want to get, oh, that's great. You want to get all your power here. So I'm taking all this slack.
Okay.
Slack, taking the slack, taking the slack, taking the slack. Then I bring it in.
That feels good.
So taking the slack, taking the slack, taking the
Yeah,
slack.
go, 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 go. Good. Now bring it in. Boom. You got it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay, cool.
And so this just frees up your leverage.
I like that.
And so
I just
you
need
can
this.
you can do something that's not going to dig into his ribs.
Yeah.
Tightly rolled hand
Towel.
towel works pretty good. it may not be big enough because he's big. So 2 towels
He's
rolled up nice and tight.
Okay.
And so this
Yeah.
worked good in a pinch, but it's, a little bit
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the lateral shoulder. And from there, you can pin and stretch the deltoid after you've done the stretching. All the stretching we're doing is focused on decompressing the glenohumeral joint.
Yep.
And so pin and stretch deltoid, you can use fist, run through. Look, we get to have a little bit of lotion. So once we work through that deltoid, then we can get into the joint capsule. And some people complain about joint capsule work. So we did the plunging of the capsule. Now we're going to do pin and stretch of the deltoid. If the pressure is too much, let me know. So I'm using a soft fist. Have some lotion. And you're just going to work through what you just stretched. So out here, pin it, stretch it, release it. So I'm just letting the weight of his arm, I'm just dragging him on the
You're
table.
just doing that.
Yeah. Stretch. That's it. Beautiful. Slow and smooth. Okay. You have actually really good thumbs. So
Yeah, I do.
I'll show you the thumbs.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. And so you're going to go thumbs. That's probably what you're comfortable reading tissue, feeling tissue. And you feel all those bumps in that deltoid. The more you pin and stretch, he feels the bumps. The more you pin and stretch it, the more the brain will resolve it.
Paul is probably putting about 40% more pressure
On.
than what
On the
stretch.
delta, okay.
Yeah, than you are. Oh, there you go. That's more equalized. If strength and whatever is an issue.
Yep, that's good to know.
So that's a pretty good leverage position.
Yeah.
Now, don't be scared of your knuckles, but
Okay.
if you're more comfortable and you're
I-
not going
I
to hurt
like using
yourself,
knuckles
like
too.
your
Yeah.
thumb is great.
I know. I have great thumbs.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't say that to
Yeah.
very many body workers.
Oh, nice.
Like mine aren't that good. They're long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My thumbs are good.
So the other thing that I noticed when Paul does it is that he had equal pressure from the top of the stretch to
All the
bottom
way
of
down.
stretch.
I got more as
And
I
what
went.
yeah, you intensified as you got
Yeah.
towards the end and then stopped. Does that matter?
It's not doesn't matter greatly. And when she's working on her client, he won't know the difference because I'm not there. However, where the muscle inserts, you want that to soften. So this ball, feel that ball right there. Because that's bottom of deltoid, top of brachioradialis. And so if you can get that lump to chill with this technique, you're golden.
Okay.
This is the origin. So origin to insertion is a nice stroke. Doesn't matter greatly, but that's awesome
Yeah.
feedback.
Thank you.
So we've done pec, top, side. Now we're going to introduce ourselves to the posterior capsule. And this is where you're going to have to find your body mechanics for this. You notice I'm really lazy. Everything I do, I want to rest.
I want to be lazy
something.
too. Yeah.
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 And so I'm going to do thumb because your thumbs are good.
Right.
And the thought process here is you're sinking through the tissue. I'm not trying to work
Yeah.
on this.
No.
I'm trying to work on what's under this.
Yeah.
And that's why I've unloaded the joint. And then right up in there, we're going to get some tender spots.
I remember this.
Yep. So right on there. There, I'm on that capsule. If it's too much, just let me know. And you could use knuckles too. So the other direction, I'm just giving you options,
Yeah.
is here, a block
Yeah.
for leverage.
Oh yeah.
And then
I
use
like that.
this.
I like that.
And you can come up, which actually is better for the joint capsule. And I'm just pivoting on
Yeah.
my own thigh.
Yeah.
And if that's too hard, going down's okay, but you want to make sure you get in that pocket that he goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pockets.
Pocket. Yeah.
Okay, so go
Yeah.
ahead
Yeah,
and
you got in there.
find it. But that capsule is
do that
so
thing.
important. Yeah, it's so important because you're getting into fibrous tissue,
Yeah.
but you're getting the brain to be aware of the fibrous tissue. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna just,
Yep.
yours is easy to get into because
Yeah.
you're not injured
Yep.
yet. So right here, that's capsule.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's
yep.
capsule.
Yep.
That's capsule.
Yep.
And right there, if we just clean it out, you feel that? That's what you're looking for.
Okay.
And it pretty much, it is the connective tissue that goes over the humeral head.
Okay.
And you're thinking about, oh, I'm cleaning this edge off.
Yeah.
There was a lot of trauma there.
Yeah.
There was a lot of saws and bone glue and pounding.
Which is this left reconstruction?
Left.
I'm gonna need help with body mechanics
Okay,
there.
so here I'll be above the
Yep.
person.
Yep.
And I would put it
Thank
here.
you. That's what I need.
And then you're gonna reach like that.
Okay.
Yep. And you don't have to lift him
Okay.
because you're gonna go push him over as you, so
Oh.
find where your knuckles are gonna be or your thumb.
I'm gonna do them.
Yeah. And then you bring him over. And so you might bring this closer because if you can push on your thigh, you're gonna lever into him better.
Yeah.
And so if you want,
Oh.
you can turn your fist over. So left hand, make that fist, and you're going to roll through. Roll through. And right there, I'm on capsule.
there.
Yep. And I mean, I have a big middle knuckle. There, your index knuckle's good. There it is. Now take them over a little bit. That's it. Just a little. That's it. Some movement. Perfect. Perfect. And if it's too much for him to come across, it shouldn't be. If he's swinging a golf club, that is the move. You would just back off and work on him in this position. Then so you'd move your leg here. No, just put it further away. Just out there. So you can still lever against it, but you're working within his available range.
So here's a big difference. I don't know how to explain it. When both you and Paul are starting in the same position, but ending in a different one in terms of the pressure that I feel.
She's going further.
You almost, I want to say you're going up towards me, and she's going in towards, like it's
The
almost,
table.
I feel like she's going in towards the center of my chest,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like you're going up towards sort of like my neck. You know?
Yeah, I'm trying to go back this way.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to slide through that capsule as opposed to give him pressure
In.
in. Yeah. That. Yep.
There you go. Yep.
Yep. That's
Better.
Now they match.
Good God, good feedback. Thank you. What a great body.
I know.
Thank you.
You're top model.
You are. That's great feedback. Thank you.
Again, you know, if you weren't here, I wouldn't know the difference, right? I'd be like, oh, something's just happened.
Yeah.
But this is great feedback for her.
It is.
Because I can't
It's specific.
feel what her hands
He
are
can
doing.
he can only see it. You
Yeah.
can feel. That's such good feedback. Thank you.
And so you're also tapping into, as you get a little lower, you're going to tap into teres minor, which is something we want to be able to find and get. So feel where my finger is?
Yeah.
So that's the origin of
Oh
teres.
yeah.
You feel that little.
Yep. Notch.
Yeah, and his will be like that
Yeah.
too, but his
Okay.
will be bigger
Yeah.
in diameter.
Okay.
The client we're talking about, I think he's 6'4" or 5.
He is 6'4",
And
215.
That's like me.
it's just like you.
215.
It's the same as me. It's the same as you.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
the same size. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need a break? Do you need a
I'm
break?
good, but if
I might want to use the restroom.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
I drank a lot of water.
I'm gonna pause this. I don't sell flex bars. Okay. This might not be a good angle. So I can move him. You
Yeah.
can't move
No,
the
John.
client.
Yeah.
So that's okay. You want
Yeah.
their back close to where
the
you'll
edge.
have leverage.
okay.
Your table's going to be as low as you're comfortable with.
Yep.
Our goal, number one goal, is to get the blade of the scapula closer to the spine.
Okay.
If you look at an anatomy chart, of which I don't have, the blade of the scapula is almost parallel to the spine, relatively close to the spine in the ideal human.
Okay.
That's what anatomy charts are, the ideal human.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you look at Vitruvian Man, the guy in the circle,
Yeah. Yeah.
chest open, shoulders back,
Yeah.
palms forward, that's anatomical neutral.
Yeah.
When someone's in surgery under anesthesia, they fall into anatomical neutral.
Yeah.
So I apologize if I drip sweat on you.
Great.
It's disgusting. So this
Yep.
is the control.
Yep. Yep.
And this is like you're gonna do a little bit of myofascial, a little bit of unwinding, and then you have access to external rotation
Yeah.
like you wouldn't believe. So my recommendation when you get into that, as he's getting better, he's got a little dumbbell.
Yeah.
And so he's gonna do,
cool.
You're gonna help it up.
Yeah.
Pretend you have a dumbbell. And then
Yeah.
then he's gonna go, hey, are you flipping me off?
Yeah.
And then he's gonna slowly, this is eccentric loading
Yep,
of
yes.
infraspinatus
Yep.
and teres minor. Then dead weight relax. You pick it up with the dumbbell.
Okay.
And then
have
he
him slow.
eccentrically loads
Okay.
while you do
Ooh,
pin and
okay.
stretch.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna find something.
Give me a dumbbell. Let's go.
I'll give you a Ma roller. Here we go. I'm gonna open this so I can change the camera angle. This is our transformer suite. All right. So this is very specific, and we're getting into the rehab piece
Okay.
with body work.
Yeah.
So we have a dumbbell and 2 pounds, 1 pound.
Okay.
He has a gym.
Yep.
Great. So here we go. Control, dumbbell comes up, pin infraspinatus. Go ahead, slowly go down. He's doing the stretch. As he gets to the bottom, let it hang dead weight in his hand. Come off the pin, help him come up. So you don't want him doing any eccentric loading.
Got it.
Hold that there, get your pin, run through. See how I have my hips in
Yep.
here?
Yep.
So my body mechanics stay good. Pressure's okay.
A little strong, but
Okay. Inhale. That's all
I'm
lever.
tough, damn it.
Because I'm not. And you can even do broad pressure.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Good. Now he's big enough that when you're doing this, this is a perfect fulcrum.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
E, I might have a hand towel here.
Yeah.
So he gets more rotation.
Yeah.
And you can always do the hand towel. I call this one of the most sophisticated therapeutic tools out there.
Yeah.
Because it's so helpful. And in this technique, we want to isolate rotation of the humerus.
Yeah.
And so we just get it right here. He maintains contact. This isn't a heavy enough weight to threaten this at all.
Yeah.
You're protecting everything here, preventing him from hunching forward.
Yeah.
And so we help him up. 1 pound, you can lift it. 2 pounds, 5 pounds, it's okay. And then you get your pin in there and go ahead. And now it's pure rotation.
Yeah.
And I'm blessed in his way. Good. And then inhale, you help it up. Exhale, down. Okay? So you can do reps and sets of that
Okay.
if you want to do reps and sets, but 5 to 10 strokes
Yeah.
through a different part of infraspinatus is going to be a game changer. And just keep your elbow down and in so you're not tweaking your, yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. And then you're going to come, yeah, perfect. Perfect. And you can feel that tissue moving under your pressure as he internally rotates, yeah?
Oh yeah.
That's what you're looking for. And you're going to find all the speed bumps in there. And as you go through, don't worry about the speed bumps. You just hit a different spot each time. That's a great grip. Let me see what the camera's picking up.
Paul. I feel like Paul moved,
More
covered more,
territory.
mileage, right, in each stroke, so to speak.
Okay,
I
got
don't know
it.
if that's
Yep.
important or not.
So,
Again, same thing. Like both are starting in the same place and ending in different places.
so you want to end on the vertebral border of the scapula, and you
Okay,
can kind
okay.
of pop off that edge.
I want it to be here.
Yeah, you're going to end,
Here.
come off right there
there.
on that edge. Yeah.
Okay.
So after you've done this a few times, I'm going to get a couple more reps on this video. Go ahead, do
Okay.
another. How'd that feel, E?
Yep. More
Complete.
like.
And if your hand or arm gets tired, you can try your elbow too
Yeah.
in there.
Okay.
Elbows work. And
Okay.
your client's big enough
Yeah, that I can do that.
that you can run through with the elbow,
See what that
the
feels
cord. Well, that was actually really good because as soon as you lifted his weight, your elbow is already in position.
like. Right.
So right there, and you're just going to slide up and drop through.
Oh.
Beautiful. That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's good.
That's it.
Yeah.
That feels more comfortable to me.
Your body
It's-
mechanics are
it's-
like,
it's not as awkward.
yeah, perfect.
And I feel this is definitely like more
Bra-
pressure in a way. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
More
know.
confident pressure.
Cool. We're going to. Okay. So after you've done that pin and stretch through infraspinatus, now we're going to take, remember, scapulothoracic.
Yep.
Let this be heavy. You get to control elevation,
Yeah.
depression, retraction.
Okay.
This should feel really good just holding this here.
Mhm.
And so he's going to breathe while you hold it. So you want to make sure when you're holding it. So watch this vertebral edge of the scapula. I'm gripping here and I'm taking it with my hand and I'm bringing everything back and down. That's the golf swing.
Yeah.
And I'm pushing gently, big ribs, big breath, so that he goes into a little bit of extension. And then when he inhales, I come off. And you can hold this for several breath
Yeah.
cycles. But every time he exhales, your intention is to get the shoulder blade back and down. Exhale, and the spine in extension. And so you just hold and play with that. You can do myofascial in that position with external rotation. You see I'm hugging external rotation up. Super therapeutic. A lot of people want to dig up under here.
Yeah.
This is way more effective
Yeah.
because you're doing what his body can't do,
Yeah.
but needs to and wants to without knowing.
Yeah.
Because his conscious isn't connected to this action because this has been life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you just do this. Say you have a 20-minute session.
Yeah.
I would do it sideline because
Yeah.
you have access to everything. Also, joint capsule. Here you have
Yeah.
all the leverage in the world.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have you reach forward and then down. So just forward and then down. And I'm going to follow through with that blocked thumb. So with my thumb. So try those two. And then we're going to go into the rehab exercise sequences. Nice. And you can feel how you're controlling that scapula. Like you have everything.
Oh yeah.
And so once you have that, you can bring it down with your this hand, and then you can work on that. Get it close to the spine. Straight in. Yep. Big breath in. Tuck that into your hip. Extension. That's it. Big breath in. That's it. And you see how this is so protected? Your client's going to be like, oh, it's just like when my mom used to hug me 70 years ago.
Mom, are you there?
Yeah. But this is what's lacking in the modern
Yeah.
world is
Yeah.
healthy
Yeah.
human touch,
Yeah.
healthy human interaction.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm related to the class. Something you mentioned, how you say that, my body is used to forward and then
Most
down and
people.
back.
Yeah.
Getting the brain body connection to connect. So I feel like I can put my shoulders in that position that you're doing, but then I feel like the muscles are always like, it's kind of like tightening my core, right?
Yeah.
I have to consciously say
Yeah.
flex and hold.
Yeah.
And
Because they're weak and out of practice.
got it.
So it's the same thing like omelet station,
Right.
carbon pans, right?
Yeah.
Carbon steel, best
Sure.
thing ever. If I went out and I switched all your pans with heavy, crappy Lodge cast iron,
Right.
what's the muscles going to be like?
Really tight.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And so that's basically what's happening. This hasn't had to work because you haven't asked it to work. So when you get it to work, it feels like it's overworked. But that is like putting money in the bank,
Got it.
because the better your musculature is at opening the chest, better respiration. Oxygenation of tissue, foundation of healing. Nutrient delivery, getting rid of metabolic waste. So getting into that anatomical neutral of the thorax is so huge, it will accelerate the healing of the shoulder. But it also gets the person out of their own way in their life and their sport. So we're talking golf. If you're here golfing, you're in your own way. If you're here, chest open, stacked well, you have all the rotation without the stress. Because when you're in your own way, you don't get any rotation and all stress because everything's forward already. And so when I see golfers come in and they're like, yeah, on the back swing, my shoulder kills me. I'm like, well, let's pin your shoulders back. And sometimes I'll tape the shoulders back. And they're like, oh my God, my shoulder's good. Yeah, it wasn't that. It was just you
You're
didn't.
protracted.
Yeah, you're protracted. Yeah. Okay, so we did that. Did you do the
No,
blocked thumb?
that's what I wanted to see how you did.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're going to find that joint capsule, and because he's in this position, it's easier because it's all soft.
Yep.
So our goal is to, am I recording? I am. Our goal is to sink through the muscle. So we're going to sink through, and he's going to reach forward and down as I run through with the top hand. So I'm just like this, so I don't have to work so hard, but
On
I
your-
have that
with your thumb.
specific
We've got
point.
leverage.
Yeah, got leverage, and
Okay.
I got that reading pressure. So fine, while he's relaxed and soft. Yep, that's probably right up in there.
Oh, right there.
There it is.
Yeah, got it. Okay, got it.
So he's going to reach forward and down, and
Yeah.
you follow it through, and you really put pressure with your
Oh.
hand.
You just popped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Okay.
beautiful thing.
Okay.
And you can play with where, I like to put the blade of my hand on top of my thumb as
Yeah.
opposed to the webbing of my thumb.
Okay.
So see if this feels good.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's better.
There you
That's it. Better for everybody.
Kung Fu grip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Cool. That's fantastic. I like to. Thank you. It's the feeling. Once you get the feeling, then.
And then when you're here, you're set up beautifully to pin and stretch the lat.
Yeah.
So all he's going to do is come up like that.
Yep.
And so I like them to inhale, elbow down, lot of broad pressure, and you're going to take that lat all the way through the thoracolumbar fascia. And there's a lot of options. You can go forearm
Yeah.
through. You can do other forearm through. You can help with the other hand,
Yeah.
open them up.
Yeah.
You can do palm. You can do fists. If
Yeah.
you're mad, fists,
Yeah.
elbow.
I'll probably do.
But
Forearm.
there's so much. And you want to think about where that lat inserts. It inserts up
Up.
in here.
Yeah.
So you see his face
Yeah,
change because
yeah,
I hit
yeah,
that insertion?
Yep.
So if you can, you lock in there, and
Okay.
then he starts here. Go ahead. And then you're going to take that lat back home. It ends along the spine and the thoracolumbar fascia. Good.
I'm forearming this.
Yeah, yeah,
That's better for me.
yeah. And you could also
Yeah.
try from up above,
Okay, yeah, show.
double hands.
Yep.
And so now you see I'm pushing this
Yep,
down and back.
yep,
Go ahead,
yep.
reach. And then you got the heel of your hand.
Okay.
So it's not finger pressure, it's the heel of my hand. But elbows, forearms, whatever works, it's got to work for you. And we want to come right through into there. That's it. That's it. So I'm going to show you
Thank you, E.
the lat.
Yeah.
Come on. So we got him here. Boom. So that's your force.
Yeah. Is down.
Yeah. And it runs right into
Yep.
the thoracolumbar fascia.
Yep, yep. Cool.
So that's the biggest, broadest muscle.
Yeah.
Every time you do this, you're doing positional release for middle trapezius,
Yeah.
rhomboids, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You also have a lot of access. He's here resting. You've done this. You've done this.
Yeah.
Now you want to get into some erectors. So big breath. I'm using my two knuckles, chin
Yeah.
to chest. Chin to chest.
Oh.
Pin and stretch
Yeah.
down the erectors. Big breath, head back, inhale, inhale, head back, exhale, chin to chest. That's it. And this is really good for your client because this is always overstretched.
Oh, yeah.
And so
yeah.
he's going to get used to getting some extension there.
Okay.
Okay?
Is that pressure okay?
When you do the movement, Paul,
Yes.
are you trying to sync it with my breathing?
Yeah, as you exhale, I want to move as your head moves. So go. So here we go. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. And then he can breathe again because you got a long body you're working on, so you're going to just keep it going down.
Got it. Got
And
it.
you don't have to worry too much of the release up here because you've passed it.
Got it.
And so you're getting all the semispinalis, you're getting the erectors. So we're taking the shoulder complex and we're making it less complex.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
So we're going to go right into subscapularis.
Okay. Cool.
So
Cool.
that'll be its own thing.
Check.
Time check is 10
10
to
to
noon. You good?
B and Wiley are by 1, so.
Okay. We got about 10 more minutes on you, and then
Last time. Great.
cool.
Yeah.
Subscapularis.
Yep.
So a lot of ways to work it. I'm going to show you side lying because you get the most access.
Access.
You probably do this already. So you're going to go either here or
Creeper.
no creeper. It's okay.
Yeah.
But now ribs
Oh, yeah.
and control.
Cool.
So
I don't do this.
ribs,
Yeah.
control. And then this is just, oh yeah, this is moving, and then you go in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I'm riding his ribs.
Yep.
And even if you don't, your client, you have access to ribs,
Yep.
so no problem. We're going to
Yep.
focus
Yes.
on that.
Yep.
So you're riding the ribs in. So you're going to get some of this serratus if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
They're going to be tender
Yeah.
because they're always
Always.
contracted.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here we go. And I'm just sinking each time a little deeper on that subscap. Now my thumb pad, the pad, not the tip, is on subscap. I'm going to get back on there. So you see his shoulder blade is this. I'm pushing into the center of his shoulder blade. Big breath in. If it's sore, let me know because this one can bite. We stretch. Come back. Look at that. Look at that range there.
Does it
Yeah.
grip
And
it?
so I'm
Can I just
supporting.
feel?
Oh, yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead. And coming up. So go in there. Go ahead. So
Oh, yeah.
So let your thumb bend backwards a little bit. That's it.
Okay.
That's
Got
it.
it. I
You feel it moving
Yep,
under you?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, E.
And then, once you're in there,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and release this pressure. Externally rotate, E. Sorry. This way.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Okay, hold that there. Apply the pressure, internally rotate. Feel it moving under there? Okay, release. Let your arm dangle. Externally rotate. This is actually the stretching of it. Spicy, huh?
Spicy.
So on that one, you want to work it first. Easy. Get it in there. And then when you want, like, you're going to feel, oh, that's a mess in there. Because you said they did something in there.
Yes,
So
there's that scap.
There's scar tissue.
Yep, absolutely.
You're
Subscapular.
not going to break up scar tissue,
No.
but you're going to elicit change.
Okay.
So here, this is the action of subscap, internal rotation.
Yeah.
And so once he's in, you pin it, and then you can help him go out. If he can't externally rotate himself, you're probably not going to do that yet.
Okay.
You're going
He
to.
can.
Oh, he can.
He
So-
can externally rotate.
So then you're going
And
to
he
do
can
it.
get behind his.
That's
He
amazing.
can get behind his back already.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you're going to do all this.
Okay. Great.
And he has shoulder flexion.
And he does have flexion. It's just, yep,
Okay.
limited.
So there's a very specific exercise to regain that.
Okay.
So here we go. So I'm going all the way up and then working. And you can keep it against your body
Okay.
if it's easier for you.
Yep.
He's got big arms.
He does have big arms.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna be, this is probably gonna be a little bit challenging to get good at. So
That's
pin
okay.
that and
Yep.
control it. And remember, it's the pad.
Yeah. I'm padding.
Yeah, there you go. And you see how you can lean back, do counter pressure, and you just pull it right into your thumb,
Oh yeah. Oh.
and then just slide your hips up that way. Boom. That's it. And then each time you find a different spot to pin. His subscap's surprisingly smooth.
Yeah.
I don't think,
John's will be.
no.
I don't think so either.
And so that's pretty much the soft tissue work for the shoulder.
Okay.
And so then now we can move into some of the rehabilitation work.
Cool.
And you said he has flexion.
He can come up, not although it's limited, and I'm trying to think where else he's limited.
Okay.
Yeah, he can come up, but not all the way.
Did they have him doing crawl up the wall
I
in
think
PT?
so, probably.
Yeah,
I
that's-
went to one of his PT
That's
with
brutally
him.
annoying.
Yeah. I went to one appointment with him and just saw, in the beginning what
Okay.
they were doing, but
So I'm going to have you get up.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
thank you, E.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to show you this with you. We have another model coming in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But you're good. This one is going to help you because you haven't seen this one yet.
Sorry to make her.
You can throw your shirt on.
Oh no. I was.
It's going to help you, E, and it's going to help her. So everybody I show this to is like, oh, I don't have that at my house. And my response is, get creative.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, a pull-up bar, a rig, whatever.
I do.
You have it, yeah.
Of course you do.
All right. You need one.
Yeah.
I have